What could be more thrilling than the House authorizing an impeachment inquiry into a sitting president? But what does this mean for President Biden? The House has recently given the green light to an impeachment inquiry into President Biden. The vote, which was split along party lines, saw every Republican throwing their weight behind the investigation. This move ensures that the impeachment investigation will stretch into 2024, a significant year as Biden will be running for re-election. Interestingly, this decision seems to be influenced by former President Trump, who was himself twice impeached during his time in office. Trump has been encouraging his GOP allies in Congress to move swiftly on impeaching Biden as part of his broader calls for vengeance and retribution against his political enemies. While the decision to hold a vote was under immense pressure, the probe has raised ethical questions, yet no evidence of corruption or bribery on Biden's part has emerged. The response from the White House and Democrats to this impeachment inquiry has been swift and decisive. The White House has called the entire process a baseless fishing expedition. It's a phrase that vividly conveys their perspective that Republicans are pushing ahead with the inquiry, despite the fact that members of their own party have admitted there is no evidence supporting President Biden's impeachment. The Democrats in the House of Representatives have also risen in opposition to the inquiry. They echo the sentiment of the White House, as they see the proceedings as politically motivated rather than grounded in evidence of misconduct. Representative Jim McGovern, a Democrat from Massachusetts, did not mince words during a floor debate. He called the impeachment inquiry an extreme political stunt. He went on to say, "It has no credibility, no legitimacy, and no integrity. It is a sideshow." The Democrats see this as an extreme political stunt with no credibility, legitimacy, or integrity, a sideshow. Despite the lack of evidence and strong opposition, Republicans are rallying behind the impeachment inquiry. Initial apprehension was evident, especially among Republicans from politically divided districts. The fear of a significant political cost was palpable. However, GOP leaders managed to assuage these fears, insisting that the resolution is merely a step in the process and doesn't equate to an outright decision to impeach President Biden. Their persuasive message seems to have won over the skeptics. Representative Tom Emmer, a member of the GOP leadership team, emphasized this stance during a recent news conference. He stated, "As we have said numerous times before, voting in favor of an impeachment inquiry does not equal impeachment." Emmer went on to underscore the GOP's commitment to due process, stating, "We will continue to follow the facts wherever they lead, and if they uncover evidence of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors, then and only then will the next steps towards impeachment proceedings be considered." The Republicans who were initially reluctant to back the impeachment push have also been swayed by leadership's recent argument that authorizing the inquiry will give them better legal standing, as the White House has questioned the legal and constitutional basis for their requests for information. So, while this may appear as a politically charged process, Republicans maintain their commitment to following the facts wherever they lead.